First of all, to all the Americans watching, happy 4th of July. Second of all, I expected to start this a little earlier. And then time got the better of me. So I'm just going to make sure everything is working before I really get started. And it's funny, I haven't thought about what I wanted to do this week as much as I should have. Okay, things sound like it's working. Great. I'm just going to trust that. Just going to trust that it is indeed working. Let's see. Just going to make sure everything posted on the Twitter. Maybe post on Facebook. Let's see. Oh, my phone's still in there. Okay. 1 second. Thank you guys for your patience. I'm really just setting up at the moment. Making sure things are working. I didn't mean to edit this. Oh boy. Oh no. Selected everything. The only thing about streaming on your console versus your computer is that when you have a computer, at least it allows you to set up ahead of time. Now I'm just like, I always scramble at the beginning. Hey, Danger Man. Yes, so for sure, I'm thinking of just doing the main quest today because I think that's what I really want to do. Hi, Quinn. Oh my goodness. Have you read Master and Margarita? No, I have not, Quinn. That sounds very intriguing. What is that about? Ah. Alright, I will be done in just a second. And then I'm going to go over there and say hi to everybody. Oh my goodness, there is a surprising amount of people for this early on. Alright. Oh well, okay, great. It posted on Facebook. Nobody ever checks my Facebook for streams, but there we go. But I decided to do it anyway. It's about the devil fucking ramping through the Soviet Russia. That's fascinating, Quinn. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of this. Hopefully it'll save, because that's the sort of thing I really like. Just weird curse things, and I myself am ethnically Ukrainian, at least part Ukrainian. And I'm very fascinated with that side of my family because I really don't know much about it. My great-grandmother, her name was Olga, she escaped the Bolshevik Revolution. So, I mean, obviously she wasn't herself, luckily didn't have to face a lot of the trials and tribulations of the Soviets, but I'm very interested in all that and how things happen because I just think it's fascinating. Master and Margarita. That's such a cool name, too. Definitely appeals to quite a few of my interests. Alright. I'm nervous about doing more main questing, but I feel like in terms of side questing, I did like maybe one main mission since the last time I kind of perused the Lake of Nine. And I don't feel like I'm quite ready to go side questing again because I needed to level up quite a bit before I did more. And before I finish this game, which I think I'm about 3/4 of the way through right now, I'm going to have to do a Valkyrie hunt. Hold on. I'm going to shut on. Wow. I know how to communicate, I swear. In fact, I don't. It's funny, my job is communicating, and it's been communicating for well over 10 years. I don't know how to communicate. How do they trust me with these things? Why would you ever trust me with communication? I write things for a living, and I don't know how to communicate. Word's hard. That's what my friend and I used to say, and she had the same problem. She's like, I literally don't know how to communicate, but I write for a living, and word's hard. Word's too hard. Hey, Super Blaze. Yes, happy 4th of July to everybody. The book was written during the USSR reign. The author resigned it to never be published, and his wife would have published it about 3 years later, I'm assuming. That is so fascinating, Quinn. I've been reading a lot more, but honestly just on my, on my phone. For reasons, and mainly things that aren't published. Mainly things archived of our own. I don't think we
should disturb Jormungandr without some reason.
Oh. Do I need a reason? It's Hugo Award-winning fiction. Hi, Michael! It's about the stagnating influence of repression and how said repression is ultimately fruitless. Quinn, my goodness, what a cool recommendation!
There's really no call for that at this point.
That's what I to do? Oh, wait. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. I don't know what I'm doing in this game. That is the mission, right? Right? No, that's not the mission. Okay. Don't mind me. I have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing. Oh no, this is going well. Wasn't I just here? No, I was not. This.
I'd like to see the look on his face.
Oh, Sindri knew.
No, I may have kept your secret too long, but now you will keep our secret.
Huh.
Sindri knows. So, you know all the cool characters of God of War. Like, you have Brock, you have Kratos, even Atreus, you know, like, he's so skilled and so smart. Freya. I'm like, of all the characters in God of War that I'm like, the one I'm most like is fucking Sindri. Fucking Sindri. I was like cleaning up a cat mess earlier this week, and I was going the whole time, and I'm like, oh no, I think I'm one of the cool characters, but I'm most definitely Sindri.
I still can't read these.
You still can. All right. You started reading Gulag Archipelago. That's interesting. What's that about? Is that Archipelago? Yes, it is. All right. Communication hard. Words hard. I can't follow this sign because I can't read. All right. I have 600 meters to go. What is, I don't know if I have the equipment for this. Like, this looks magical. Why don't I tear it apart? I don't think I can. I think this is fruitless. Okay, yeah, that was just a waste of time. Wait a second! What will that do? Does it just make it glow? Oh ho! This is a puzzle that I missed! Ooh. Whoa! Oh god, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Life under the Iron Curtain. Prison system of the Soviet Union. Oh, this is red! Maybe I should... Ah! Maybe I should get busy getting the fuck out of here. Oh, I'm barely scratching her! Can I, if I actually survive this, I'm going to... No, I'm just gonna die. No, sorry, Atreus. I'm gonna take a dive. I was not ready for that. No, I can't. Nope. Purple, you died for sure. Yeah, Russia is just a goldmine for beautiful works of fiction that happen to be fucking correct. Absolutely, Quinn. One of my, like, just passions in life is Russian and Eastern European fiction, especially during the Soviet times. It's so, like, mid 20th century. So fascinating.
Oh.
I opted to take a class in high school. Like, my teacher wanted so badly for me to take an AP class, which is, like, basically a college level class. But I remember seeing the AP students, they were not happy, and all of them were upset and super overworked. And I'm like, you know, I'm going to choose to, instead of taking the super advanced class that, like, she's like, please take this advanced class. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. Instead, there was a Russian literature class and a Russian / existential literature. And I'm like, no, this is the one I'm going to take. And I have no regrets. That was such an amazing class. I still remember it to this day because, I read one of my favorite books, which is technically a novella. It's The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. And although that's not Russian per se, he was German, I believe. Still, one of the best things I've ever read, and just so fascinating, that whole time period and the whole part of the world. Hey, Victor! Favorite science fiction? It's Roadside Picnic. I'm getting some great recommendations today. Thank you, guys. I'm very grateful for you guys. You like Franz Kafka too, Quinn? Okay, cool. So I'll definitely go by your...
Shouldn't we be open? Like Tyr?
Tyr kept secrets too, for good reasons.
Yeah.
To protect people. It is wiser to be discreet.
That doesn't mean you should lie to your friends. Or your family.
Boy, do you know what it's like being in the closet?
And do the same, lad. Don't fret.
Aw. That's correct. That's the right way to handle it. Versus me who gets upset and I'm like, do you know what it's like to be in the closet? Keep secrets for a very long time, because I sure do. And sometimes you do it to protect yourself. So yeah, Quinn, I'm gonna have to go by your recommendation, because if you like Kafka, then we have similar tastes. I don't like Camus, though. If you're like, read this thing by Camus, I'll be like, no, I will not.
So, lad, excited to finally see the land of the giants?
Yeah, but also sad the journey's almost over. Oh, what if we get to Jotunheim and there aren't any giants there either?
Makes little difference to us. Fulfilling your mother's wish is what is important.
Ah! Oh, don't go anywhere. Be with you in 2 shakes.
2 shakes, everybody.
Can I tell him?
No.
Tell me what? Did you put this wheel in your mouth? Oh God, I'll vomit. I'm not kidding. I'll throw up on it.
That's me!
Nothing. A family matter.
Oh. Oh, I can tell you a thing or two about family matters.
Let me guess. Your brother isn't as talented as you, and his work is junk.
Those things are accurate. Your point?
It's all you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up already.
I see.
Yeah! We're sick of hearing about little people's little problems.
All right.
That's
I
terrible!
heard a little.
It hurt a lot.
Let's have a look at your
Sindri.
gear.
Oh, baby. Definitely ominous. Hey, Takemaru. I try not to talk during, like, cutscenes, but I think that cutscene was over. Atreus! Why are you being rude? I hear Draugr, I think. So, yes, Michael, I love the Monster Hunter games. The ones that I've played, I beat... Ooh, rude! Oh, jeez. So, I've beaten Monster Hunter 3, I've beaten Monster Hunter 4. I started playing Monster Hunter Generations, but didn't get too far, because, I need to get the axe out for Mr. Fire Dude over here. Ah! Excuse me, I was switching my weapons. He was being rude. Oh, that's scratched. I'm not doing well. My crowd management skills in this game are not the best. Oh, can I get him? Can I get him? Yes, I can. Oh no, he's already dead. Atreus is being rude to my friends. My friends being Sindri, and Sindri only. Ah! Again, crowd management skills. Ooh. No, not great! No! Oh, jeez. This is... Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta go Spartan Rage mode. I just bombed that entire thing. R3, R3! I need to level up at Sindri, I think. Now that I've gotten this guy down, the rest should be easier. Oh yeah, I still need to actually, read that, is the picture of Dorian Gray. I've been meaning to, like, watch I think it's the 2009 movie, but for some reason, the Amazon version of the movie is blocked in my country. And I'm like, oh.
Watch your back!
We got a nightmare. Oh yeah, he's gonna explode. Then this douche. I didn't even aim that correctly. I am not doing well today. R1! Oh, wasted my runic. Okay. Oh, you just finished Near Replicant? Oh, he's so stuck up now. And he was rude to Sindri. Sindri's my guy. I love him. I love Brock too, but for different reasons, for totally different reasons. But I love them equally. There are so many characters that I'm like, oh yeah, I love them equally, but for completely different reasons. Yeah, definitely, like, I do, I like Oscar Wilde as a person, but I don't think I've ever read his works. Which is so weird.
I'm glad I'm still useful.
Sindri, forgive my son. He has his head up his ass. Blades of Chaos upgrade and Talon Bow upgrade. Fantastic. Yeah, I definitely need to upgrade. I'm definitely, can tell I'm crusted, dusted, and rusted at this point. Atreus armor. Blades pommel. Weightless grip support. Not enough resources. Ew. Okay. Axe pommel. Not enough resources. What about the bow? Or was it the quiver or the bow? Yeah, I can. You know what? Bow capacity to 4? Definitely something I will spend on. I still need to play the Near Replicant. I own it, but have I played it? No, I have not, because I'm going through my backlog right now. See? It's here. I own it. It's mine. I even got the alternate cover because it's beautiful. And I played Automata as well. I loved Automata, but Automata is one of those things that, you know, just like existential literature, will wreck your shit. It will make you very sad. Actually, this one's great. Pauldron of the True Warrior. It only reduces my runic, but I think the strength and the defense makes it worth it. Ooh, it looks so good. Look at that. Some teeth on his shoulders. Dwarven Forge, metal embedded with ogre teeth favoring strength. Ooh. Ooh. Equip it? Yes. I like that so much. Let me see. So this decreases my vitality and only increases my strength by 10. Not worth it. That's not a good return. Increases my strength, but decreases my vitality. No, I think I'm going to keep what I have. Oh my god, look at Kratos. Look at the runes he has. He just looks delicious right now. My god. You just look like an ice cream sundae. Alright, no. No. Ooh. I mean, this looks good, but it's not better. I've been upgrading his stuff, so a lot of what I'm getting isn't as good as, like, what I've upgraded already. Oh, he deigns! Oh, my poor baby Sentry! Oh no! Let's see what I got. Legendary Sharpshooter. Aim shot. Enemies take increased damage. When rapid firing, the last arrow inflicts increased damage. Aerial dominance. Arrows fired while in the air inflict additional damage. Ooh. Enemies choked by Atreus will take increased damage. Enemies increased stun damage inflicted by Atreus' melee attacks. And Atreus can choke enemies for longer. They're all legendary, and they're great outfits for him too. Yeah, Automata is so good. I've never read Grimoire. No. My reading time has been greatly reduced, but I've been reading, like, just only things on my phone lately. I've read I'm reading a great book. I don't think I'm going to finish it for, like, another 2 years, but it's called The Huntress by, I believe it's Kate Quinn. Another historical fiction. It's set in the early 1950s, and it takes place right after World War II. And it's about a bunch of Nazi hunters hunting a female Nazi that they called, like, Die Haggerin, I think it is, the Huntress. And they're hunting her down. And one of them is she's my favorite. She's a Soviet ex-night witch. So she was one of those, like, Air Force women who would go in and silently bomb the Nazis. True story. Not the character is not true, but the story of the Night Witches is true, which is such a cool thing. And it's about her and also a British man named Ian and an American man who his brother knew Nina, the Night Witch, and he died because of Die Haggerin, or the the huntress. So he wants to hunt her down. His job is to basically be like a bounty hunter for Nazis. So cool. There's Ian, and then there's an American woman. I think her name's Jordan, and she's in Boston. She wants to be a photographer, but her family wants her to be just like a housewife, but she's like, that's not my life. But her father inadvertently marries the huntress. So it's like I'm in the middle of that book. But the Night Witch, oh my god, the character Nina, she's like my favorite. And I'm like, if there was one that I'm like, that's me, it's Nina, because she's bi and she's crazy and she's super Soviet and I love her and she's so brave. Probably not as brave as she is. Do I like poetry? Oh, I love Emily Dickinson Quinn. Very dark and gloomy. If you guys know me so well, they're like, yeah, she's very dark and gloomy. Also beautiful and love. Yes, one of my favorite poems is, I don't know if it's called I Am Nobody, but the first line is I am nobody. And it opens, I am nobody. Who are you? Are you nobody too? And then it's like, let's be nobodies together. And I'm like, oh, it's one of my favorite poems ever. So yeah, I love Emily Dickinson. Also a secret gay or bi person, because I think she was married to a man, but she was also in love with her best friend who lived next door. I haven't watched the modern show version of like Dickinson, but I've seen a recent movie with Molly Shannon, who plays Emily Dickinson. So good. Grimoire Nier is supposed to take place after the events of Nier Gestalt Replicant. It's a separate book. So many things to read in so little time. You can rattle off recommendations for the whole stream, so don't be afraid to. No, don't worry, Quinn. I'm just gonna, if there are times when I'm paying more attention to the game, just don't worry. Sometimes I try to go back and see recommendations because I think our tastes really align, Quinn. I think we're very similar. One other poet I like is Khalil Gibran. So good. I haven't read his stuff in forever, but I remember kind of falling in love with his stuff right after high school. His stuff is beautiful, along with Rumi, but like Khalil is, I don't know who is, I think Rumi is better known than Khalil Gibran, but Khalil is amazing. Massively increases Atreus' recovery speed from enemy attacks. Atreus will sometimes find Hearthstones when Kratos is injured. Ooh, that's so helpful. Increases Hearthstone potency. So this is all about healing. So this is basically how do you want Atreus to be. Runic Attunement. After using Runic Summon, arrows will deal additional status damage for 8 seconds. Yay, Super Blaze! Yes, we try to be pretty supportive here. So yeah, definitely, keep going. It's fine. Oh, Emily Dickinson was never married? I forgot. She seemed to, yeah, I really think that she was in love with her neighbor, the one that she used to write the sweet letters to. Her letters, yes. Oh, I know. And her, I think it was her, I forget who it was, but there was a person in her life who found the letters that Emily Dickinson wrote to her love, and she painstakingly erased the name of her love because it was a woman and wrote like you or something similar to that. She erased them, but then I think much later they did a lot of testing on the letters and they found her name just erased. Like awful. Like what a bitch. You hoe. She did it after she died, so there's nothing she could do. Sorry, if you get me into history or literature, I'm gonna prattle on because I love both very much. I think I'm gonna go for the Sharpshooter guard because I really rely on him for additional damage. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll do all of it. Equip it. So there's also the Runic Vestment. I'm gonna... Ooh, that's 60,000. I have 74,000. I'm gonna craft it. It's a risk. Sentry! Will you ever forgive me, Sentry, my love?
And back to you.
Oh, he is the one I identify with the most, so I'm just like, no! How dare you treat him like this? You have yeah, I have a massive game backlog. And book backlog too. I'm in the middle of the Huntress, so like, I'm like, if it's short, like, and again, I've been reading a lot of fan fiction, like, I will not lie. But it's because like a lot of it's short, but some of it isn't. And some of it will be like, oh wow, it's 100,000 words, and then the next day I'm like, how am I done with this? But it's so good, and like I'm so shocked that so many of these authors aren't published. Like how? Pauldron of the True Warrior. Oh yeah, this is worth it. It's definitely an upgrade from what I got. I have the Hacksilver and the Soft Svartalheim Steel. Upgrade it.
It's almost like that.
Hi JB! Good to see you here. I'm so impressed that people are not doing 4th of July things. I'm like, whoa. Also, Country Doctor by Franz Kafka. I think I did read that back in the day. I also read The Penal Colony. I don't really remember The Country Doctor, but I remember The Penal Colony because I remember how it ends. It is one of the most disturbing pieces of literature I've ever read in my life, but it just makes you stop and think, though. I think, if I recall correctly, it's like really a story about how you can just torture yourself over what your sense of right and wrong. Sometimes your sense of right and wrong isn't like really right and wrong, but you can absolutely torture yourself over it. The sense of morality and stuff like that. And you know me, a gay, my sense of morality is not the same as a lot of other people's sense of morality. I would think that my sense of morality is kind of in the yellow. It's not green by any means. And I like characters that also don't really have a sense of green morality. I'm so sorry, I'm missing a lot of comments, but... Oh, The Country Doctor says a film adaptation. Okay, that's one that I might catch just because, like, of time. I might catch, like, a good film instead of reading it at this point in my life. Teenage me would be rolling. She'd be like, oh, read it instead, it's better. Anime short film. That's even better. Well, Danger Man, that's cool, and I really admire the fact that you know so much about gaming, and like, Danger Man, you help me so much. Like, when I don't know the direction of something, you always know it. That's so cool. I don't have the Hacksilver. For Assault, Svartalheim Seal. I think I'm good with upgrading him. I'm pretty happy with what I have. Armor is absolutely stunning. My poor Sindri has been disrespected and besmirched by my son. By my ungrateful son, Atreus! How could he? I'm sorry, Sindri's like one of my favorite characters. I'm so angry. That's one of those times where like they were like, son, we are not gonna do this. We are going right back home and you're gonna have a timeout. We're gonna spend the night and you're not gonna have dinner. That would have been my family. Boy! It'd be like, you're gonna skip dinner and then you're gonna go in your room and think about what you've done. And this is back in the day where you did not have game systems and televisions in your room. Even though honestly I'm pretty cool with being alone, so I always found something to do. But I felt terrible.
Why did you speak to the dwarf like that?
Aren't you sick of hearing about him and his brother?
Of course. But it serves nothing to make an enemy of him.
He should know the truth, even if it hurts.
It was needless and unkind.
Truth is more important than kindness.
That's not
Your
true.
mother would disagree.
She wasn't a god.
Boy, you see those bones? Pick them up. You ruined this dinner. How could you, Atreus? Oh, I can't take his snobbery now. His arrogance. Ugh. Yes, Quinn, you're right. A lot of notable artists are, for sure, like LGBT. For sure. You've ruined this. Oh no, Shadow Bullets. I'm sorry. Mine, when my mom was alive and when we were young. Is that a sneeze, Atreus? Her favorite thing, and like super traumatic to me, was all the times that my sister and I apparently ruined Christmas. It's like, you ruined Christmas. I'm like, you ruined Christmas. So I feel like I ruin Christmas every year. All the ruining of Christmas that I did. Christmas ruiner. And now, like, even now, I can't really get excited for Christmas anymore. Because I'll just ruin it. Like everything else. Oh my god, Shadow Bullets, you too? You ruined Christmas. It's like, I can't get jazzed about the holiday season. Hey, come on! Oh my god, I'm so happy to see you here! You can't wait for them to ruin your Christmases too. Yeah, your kids are little. You have little babies. I love when my friends have kids. It's the best thing ever. Best one. Oh my god, everyone ruined Christmas here. I'm so excited. Thank you for ruining Christmas and making me feel not alone. Best one, I ruined Christmas, was eating my dinner with a fork in your right hand. Really? And that's how you... Oh my goodness, your parents are strict. Usually with Marissa and I, my sister, we were just mischievous. So, again, like, my dad's mischievous too, so it was just like, family of troublemakers, all of us. Or at least my dad and Marissa and I were like the troublemakers, and my mom was very like, she was raised by, her parents were born in 1917, and they had like a very like Victorian sense of what was polite. So it's like I was taught that and been very, very strict, but the problem was my dad was like blue collar Irish, so I also have that, which is like kind of like in your bones to want to just have a big ass drunken bar fight all the time, swear and get into situations. So that's like the mix. I have both of that in me. The inside me are two wolves. For sure. Oh my god, there's so many good comments and I'm so sorry I can't keep up with them all. Oh, you get sick. You get sick on Christmas? That sucks. Rude! These Draugr are very rude. And as you guys know, my crowd control skills are not great.
This used to be a town.
My god! He's the worst. He's gonna have to be taught a lesson. My
Why don't you
wayward
let me
son.
carry her up from here?
No.
Why
No.
not? We're almost there.
Oh, everyone ruined Christmas. Thank
After the
God.
way you spoke of her, I questioned that.
What?
Ooh.
That she wasn't a god?
She was better than a god, and you shall not dishonor her.
Fine.
That's right.
Carry her yourself.
Oh, ungrateful. That boy is ungrateful. I'm so angry with Atreus right now. He's the worst. Oh yeah. Oh god, if you work in retail during Christmas, oh my god, same songs over and over. The only one I like is like Mariah Carey because I love Mariah Carey. This boy, I know, is ungrateful. Oh, really, Shadow Bullets? That sucks. I mean, I'm glad that you like Christmas time, though. That makes me happy. If you enjoy it, then that's freaking cool. I love people who like things that maybe I have bad memories about or bad hang-ups with, because, like, usually they can help me change, like, my mind and, like, give me better memories of the thing. The way that other people can just, like, warm your cold, dead heart. Teen Rebellion. I know, he's like 11. He's way too young for Teen Rebellion. Oh, he has years ahead of him to be a teen rebel. We gotta close this hellmouth.
Behind you! Behind you, watch out!
Woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Watch your left!
Oh my god, how do I close this thing? Oh, so many.
Look out, behind you! Behind you!
How do... There are two of them! What is the source of this? What is the source? I don't approve. Ah! I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Oh,
Behind you! Look out!
watch me miss every shot. Oi.
I used to feel bad killing these guys.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Takemaru. And I know that during this time...
If you knew all along that we were gods, why come up with the story about Odin trying to follow us to Jotunheim before we get there?
No, that's
Isn't it a
true.
lot simpler if they want us dead because we're gods? And they think we're a threat?
I suppose we
25.
can't rule it out. But Odin's ways are subtle, and his purposes are...
Enough about Odin and his whole stupid family.
My son is being ungrateful. Oh, he's being so bad. Imagine a box of grapes. You wouldn't throw a box away because of one bad grape. You know what, Shadow Bullets? That's true. That is so... Oh, I love that, Shadow Bullets. That's great. I love that. That definitely gives me pause. I try not to think of things as bad a lot. I do my best. I know I'm not the best at it, but I try not to associate things with bad memories, even if I have a bad memory of it. Instead, I like to challenge myself. And I try to make things better when I can. I know I'm supposed to like arrow these guys, but I'm like, who has time for that? Who has time for this? Oh boy, more nightmares. You'd be scary if I didn't have them all the time. There we go. Is there a schedule? You know, 25, there's no set schedule, but what I try to do is I try to be at least a little bit consistent. So I'm on EST, so that's like Eastern Standard Time, like New York time, basically. And I like to stream Sunday, like late afternoon or early evening. So my time, it's usually between like 6 p.m. and like 9 p.m. So that's such a big window, but... Son, you do not know my past. Yeah, you know what, Quinn? That's such a great philosophy. This has been such a lovely stream. Thank you all for that. How far did I upgrade the Blades of Chaos? I think, you know, that's a good question, Super Blaze. Like, but first, in terms of physical upgrades, as in what Brock and Sindri can do, I've upgraded that as much as I can with the resources that I have. However, in terms of skills, I think I could use more of an upgrade. Like, thanks so much, 25. Yeah, I try. Sometimes I'll try to do like 3 p.m. my time when I can, but that's rarer. Because I do like, a lot of the people here are from like UK and overseas in terms of US. So I try to make it as convenient as possible for them. So Leviathan Axe is done. My shield is not quite done because I'm allergic to it. What is a shield? So these are as far as I've gone with the Chaos Blades. So I think I've purchased everything that I possibly can. So as you can see, I'm a tad behind. Just a tad. Purchased. How about the bow? Yep, the bow. Everything that I like need and use frequently is all upgraded. But you know what? Maybe I can... Oh yeah, I have the XP for it. You have comfort media, Inspector, but you're always looking forward to stuff that challenges and is rough. Oh god, me too. That is, oh man. But a lot of this is the thing. This is the thing. My comfort stuff is the rough stuff. And my comfort characters are all like murderers. Except for 2. I was like, oh my god, is everyone that I like love, have they all like, you know, either contributed to the slaughter of an entire fishing hamlet? Are they just straight up murderers that send people to a shadow world with no remorse or regard whatsoever for their well-being? And then I'm like, wait, I have 2 comfort characters that aren't murderers. The rest of them are. But like, I was like, okay, one is Seto Kaiba and the other is Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle. And those are like my comfort characters who I love and adore. Have I read Virginia Woolf? Quinn, I'm a little bit obsessed with her, although I haven't read as much as I want. Let me dig some things out. I'm like, you can't mention Virginia Woolf without me getting some books out of my collection. Where's the other book that I have? Okay, so I have 2 works of hers. I have so many books. It's just, my book collection is disgusting. I have a whole bookcase that I need to set up. All right. Yeah, JB. Oh, I love Rio. I love him. He's like my son. He's an angel baby. So yeah, JB, you're right. But I also love Yami Bakura. Oh my god. Like, it's one of those things, I was talking about this before. 2 characters who are very different that I love equally for very different reasons. But Rio is like an angel. No, Garamond is not, but Maria is. And that's why I said not necessarily that she'd slaughtered the whole fishing hamlet, because I don't think that she did. I don't think she participated. But I do think that she stood by. I think she was involved a little bit. So, Virginia Woolf, I have Orlando here, and I've only started it, as you can see with my woefully early on in the story bookmark. So I've started it, but I didn't get very far. Also, I'm obsessed with one thing I am obsessed with is the letters between Virginia Woolf and Vita Sackville West, and I actually have a book of their love letters. So love letters between Virginia Woolf and Vita Sackville West. I am obsessed. I love them so, so, so much. Their letters are so beautiful. And, oh my god, there's one that, I don't know where it is, but there's one by Vita, and it's to Virginia. And she says in it, and I'm obsessed, and I'm just melting thinking about it. She says, I am reduced to a thing that wants Virginia. I'm like, I'm dead. I'm dead. I did BT dubs. I did not damage the book. So this is my small Virginia Woolf collection. And Virginia, of course, is an extremely flawed human being. Extremely flawed, and I understand that. There are a lot of old writers and stuff that I'm just like, they are not great people. But, you know, I can acknowledge it completely, and yet still kind of appreciate their art. You want to meet Bakura's voice actor so much? You can do Yami? You should, JB. And again, I'm sorry I'm missing some of these comments. But yeah, and I think somebody asked comfort characters. So comfort characters, I think, are, for me at least, my definition of it is just characters that bring your heart comfort and they make you feel comfortable and safe and happy. So those are my comfort characters. And they're all like terrible people. But other people, it's the same. They're like, yeah, are your comfort characters all like murderers? I'm like, yeah, totally. So JB, as you can do the English Bakura, I can do the Japanese Bakura because she's like a alto woman. Incredible voice actress, by the way. She also does the voice of the equivalent to Ash Ketchum in Pokemon. So she does both of them. Her voice is incredible. Like, she freaking goes so hard with that character because she can do Ryo perfectly, and he's so innocent and sweet and the best ever, and a little awkward and a little spooky, and he's the best. And then Yami is just crazy batshit, and I love him. Vita's letters shortly after Virginia died. Oh, I missed that. Oh my goodness, I'm missing so many comments. I'm so sorry. Dean Winchester and Walter Skinner are two of your comfort character shadow bullets. Awesome. Yeah, I'd love to see what your comfort characters are. A friend of mine loves Dean Winchester too. He plays Bloodborne with me with his Dean Winchester character. And he's awesome. Hey, Brittany. Oh my god, yeah, it has been a minute. I'm doing okay. How are you doing, Brittany? Glad to see you're doing well. At least I hope you're well. What headset is that? Okay, you know what? Let me check. I got it for Christmas one year. You know what, Brittany? I may have to send you a message with it because I forget. But the logo's a little palm tree, and it's not too expensive. I think it's between $25 and $40. The sound quality is like decent. It's not like, you know, your $100 headphone things. But I'm like, I don't need that. I just need one that works. Yes, JB, please tag me. Tag me on Twitter because that's where I'm the most active. I do not have a TikTok, but like, please tag me. I'm gonna love it, and I'm gonna be obsessed because I love that character very, very, very much. He's the only one I love more than Kaiba, and Kaiba I'm like obsessed with. So, let me see. In Spartan Rage, hold our L1 to charge up a powerful stomp. We love to stomp. All right, I gotta upgrade. You guys reminded me. Spartan Rage. It's L2 to pick up and hurl a large boulder from the ground that explodes on contact. Yes! I do like Spartan Rage mode. Yeah, Quinn. I just think the ability to reflect on your own flaws is an important trait in general. Because, like, so many people don't do that. They don't make the effort or they can't. So I try to be self-aware myself and, like, see where my flaws are, like, when I made mistakes. In fact, like, hello, Virgo rising, so whenever I make a mistake, I'm going to play it back in my brain 100,000 times, and, like, 10 years later, I'll be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry about that thing I told you 10 years ago, and I'm like, I didn't realize that I was being insensitive. That's the kind of person I am, so I feel bad. I don't know if it's the Catholic guilt or the Virgo thing. While sprinting barehanded, press R2 to perform a powerful shoulder ram attack that sends enemies flying back. Yes. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Brittany. Yeah, I know that a lot of, like, customers are the worst. They are truly the worst, and especially now that, like, things are going down with the pandemic. I can't even imagine, like, working in retail and customer service anymore, but I used to. And they are so entitled, so. You have a new one, though? Good! Oh my god, I'm so happy to hear that. It's so hard to find a new job, so I'm glad you found something new. I hope it treats you better. Switch stances by pausing momentarily after any barehanded attack. Once in a new stance, press R1 to perform a powerful uppercut. Uppercut. I'm just going to purchase all these upgrades because I'm getting to that point in the game. Maybe I can start my Valkyrie hunt soon. I'm excited. Press R2 up to a last second block to counter the attack with a shield slam. Oh, I don't know how to use shields. Okay. We can never be fully self-aware, otherwise we wouldn't have any passions. That might be true. That sounds very Buddhist. Because, like, with them, they're like, please, like, the whole philosophy of getting rid of, like, things that cause pain, which is, like, basically the human desire element. Oh, that less light is better, because it's going from the bottom, so it's going to highlight the worst parts of me. Okay. However, it's good to understand when our passions crush people. I don't see the rest of that, but I think I understand the gist. Yeah, I mean, I think, too, there's a line between understanding when people are asking you to not do your passions as much for selfish reasons, too. And that's something that, like, I'm realizing when I get older. I'm like, wait a second, they shouldn't be asking me that. They shouldn't be calling that childish. Like, what? This is what makes me happy. And fuck, I work, and I take care of fucking business. And I pay my bills. Like, I shouldn't owe anybody any of my time that I don't want to give them. So that's what I'm learning. Use the shield to parry. You're right, JP. I know that. I know that now. I'm trying. I'm not a shield person at all. Switch stances by pausing momentarily. And when you're in a new stance, you press R2 to form a leaping shield attack. Okay, I like it. I'm just going to purchase it all. But I'm trying to understand all of them first. I'm going to forget them, though. Locking a projectile attack at the last second absorbs the impact and redirects approach. Oh, that's so good. So good. Give it to me. Alright, armor. Oh, wait. I have enchantment sockets. Let's go fill these sockets. Oh no, why am I like this? Very high perk activation chance to grant a health burst. Yes. And a runic attack. Okay. Slightly increases max speed. I probably need elemental protection. Alright. Yeah, don't mind if I missed something. If I didn't comment on it, I may have missed it. Because I think you like Frankenstein. Yes, I've read Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Another thing I'm really kind of obsessed with is, in particular, is Victorian Gothic horror stories, and mainly Victorian monster stories. So yeah, I've read Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I've read Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Such a great book about otherness and, like, the fact that you just, no matter what you do, you can't be accepted sometimes because of your otherness. And that's Frankenstein. That's Frankenstein's monster, rather. He just couldn't be accepted because of who he was. And what a terrible thing. Symbol of fortitude. And of course I've read Dracula multiple times. It's my favorite of all the monster novels. It's so good because I try to imagine being a Victorian person who doesn't know what a vampire is, and reading Dracula. It's basically in the format of a diary, and it's written from different perspectives. Like, some of the perspectives are Jonathan Harker, some are Dr. Van Helsing, some are Mina Harker. It's so fascinating, so good. And, like, the whole time you're not supposed to know that Dracula is a vampire. And I'm like, I try to imagine being those people who didn't know, and, like, the horror that they must have felt not knowing about the monster. Like, so exciting to me. I love it. So the deflect is really good. But you need the shield. You're shaming me, but I'm glad you're doing it. Yeah, the Frankenstein's monster is such a dynamic character, and the story of Mary Shelley is so sad and tragic. Okay, great. Taking damage, runic attack, Increased self-frost. Okay, there was one that decreased all elemental. Moderate perk activation. Poison resistance. Increases strength and runic. I have so many sockets here. Oh yeah, wasn't Bram Stoker in love with... He was in love with somebody, and I forget who it was. It was Lord Byron. He was in love with Lord Byron, and he wrote him love letters. Yeah, I know about that. My friend one day, she just went to me and she goes, Lord Byron was hot. And I'm like, I know. poor Mary, she lost like everything in her life. I love her. Increases resistance to burn damage. Okay, so all the ones that I can't equip I already have. Equipped. That's the word. I was like, what is this word I'm looking for? Word's hard. Sprinting for 3 seconds. Health burst on any successful parry. Don't mind if I fucking growl. I'm sorry. I'm very feral, especially after this pandemic. These are shite. Alright. We'll go back up here. Oh. Walt Whitman! So was he in love with Walt Whitman? Lord Byron was actually bisexual, but I think Bram Stoker was also in love with Lord Byron. If you look it up, I believe that there are letters. I'm like sipping my tea and talking about Lord Byron. What other type of way is there to spend a Sunday? Alright, so I need these. So maybe some elemental things. Taking damage during runic attack. Increases all frost damage inflicted. Great for the axe. Frost resistance by 50%. Maybe let's do that for now. He also made love to Oscar Wilde. Oh my god, this is such juicy gossip. I love this. I'm living for this. Oh my god, Quinn! Quinn! You are so cool! Are you kidding me? Is there like, are there letters? Can I read them? Like, did they share the juice? I love reading about that shit. I'm like, what'd they do? They never, well, sometimes they like, oh my god, there's one letter that, I think it was Virginia Woolf. I think it was Virginia to Vita Saxville West, and she talks about, like, she's like, me and the dog are just gonna, like, lick you when you get here, and I'm like, you guys, scandalous! The scandal! The scandal. Yeah, I heard about that, Quinn! Isn't that crazy? It's the most goth thing I've ever heard in my life! Oh! Shit sandwich. I bet.
I suppose that's Odin's doing too.
I bet when you guys started the stream, you wouldn't be hearing about people fucking on graves. But welcome to my stream in particular. Oh no.
You and Mother always said all gods were evil, but we're not. Tyr wasn't. Freya neither.
We were trying to protect you, boy.
That's who's evil. And you know what? Odin's right. We are a threat. Because we know what they are and we know we can beat them.
Well, not all of them. Not yet.
Magni did his worst, and he's dead. They're
He
no
is
better
a
than
small
us,
fry.
and they're gonna be sorry they picked this fight.
I mean, they will, but you don't have to say that. Also, when Dickinson says she wanted to meet her girlfriend in person so that they could use a language warmer than words. Oh my god, Quinn, the juice today! Sorry, these are my, like, favorite things in the world, like, historical, like, things that historical, I'm like, what'd you do? What did you do? I'm like, losing viewers, that's hilarious. Super please. Sorry, it's what I enjoy very much. People are like, I'm in the wrong stream. I do not want to hear about fucking on gravestones. Like, sorry. Super please. Yes, it's true. I'm gonna cry. It's so funny. Oh, this asshole.
Thor, blame me. Me. For what you did to Magni.
God.
My own father called me a coward.
Because you are.
Looks like he did more than that. Move it, or we'll pick up where he left off.
I'll kill you.
No. He is beaten. Not worth killing.
He should pay for what he said about Mother.
I said no.
But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
That's what I said to your mother, right before I gave it to her.
What are you doing?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
You killed against my wishes. You lost control.
Oh!
Haven't you been teaching me to kill?
I've been teaching you to survive. We are gods, boy. And that makes us a target. From now until the end of days, you are marked. So I teach you to kill, yes, but in defense of yourself. Never as an indulgence.
Nobody cared about him anyways. What's the difference?
There are consequences to killing a god!
Why? How do you know? How do you know?
Watch your tone, boy.
Whatever.
I love how he's like, what, you know about killing a god? And we're like, he's killed a few. Hey, Michael, yes, I'm live. I'm live now. I'm so glad you could make it. So now Atreus knows that he's a god, and oh my god, he's being arrogant about it. What does Kratos know about killing gods? But Kratos needs to, like, communicate more. And I, of course, say this after I, like, admit that I'm not good with communication in particular. I'm like, Kratos, just smash. No words, just smash. You're driving through Arizona? I hope that that Midalina's driving and not you. Yes, oh my god. Yeah, I am. And apparently there is more to come. I'm doing main quests because...
Whatever.
I don't know if I'm quite ready to do side quests, because I got to the point where I just wasn't powerful enough a few main quests ago, so I'm gonna do this one and then maybe some side questing after, because I feel like I'm close to the end. Time to pull out the PS2 and let the boy play the original trilogy. So true, it'd be like, boy, I have a gift for you. And it is like the PlayStation 2, you will play and you will learn my history, boy. Yeah, he did. I think that he misunderstands. Oh, there are lightnings coming out of them. See, I am using the shield for aggression. I'm allergic to using it for defense. What is defense? It's all risk and aggression, right? I am so nervous because I'm very much like an aggressive, fully offensive player, as you will see. And I like range and everything, but oh my god, it's all about aggression. And like, so my D&D character that I'm playing with my friends is a cleric, but she's an evil cleric. She's a death domain cleric. And like, the DM was like, we're gonna need somebody who has healing powers.
If Modi found us, Baldur cannot be far.
Yeah.
I have a few words for him too.
Shut up, bullets.
You will leave him to me.
So you can kill him. Because that's what we do to our enemies, right? Because he'd do the same to us.
I will do only what is necessary.
And I'll help.
No.
Bury them, you cur. JB, I will try to listen, but will I physically listen? I don't know. Yeah, so she's a death domain cleric, and the DM was like, oh, we're definitely gonna need someone who can heal. What about you? And I'm like, healing? I'm gonna trust my friend who is a bard to have some healing spells, but I did a homebrew spell that I call Leech. And like, because mine's a death domain cleric, and she's like, necromancy is her jam. Oh, I'm gonna need the axe. Alright. So necromancy's gonna be her jam. It's not gonna be about healing. It's also gonna be about inflicting like status debuffs and things like that to Oh, see, that's something I could have parried. There we go, right? I'm doing this for you, JB. Oh, ha ha ha. Yes, it does pay to use a shield. You're gonna start a D&D game after years? Yeah, that's kind of the same with me. My friend, who I've been friends with since 11. I was 11, so 23 years ago. She contacted me kind of out of the blue and like in our kind of small group of friends, and she was like, I've always wanted to DM, and like she's been through a lot in the past. I'm not going to talk about what she's been through, but she's been through a lot in the past like year. So she's like, you want to just play D&D and like I will be the DM, and I'm like, dream come true, happiness, total happiness, because I haven't played in a really long time. So I'm playing, and I was like, let me create a character. So I created an entire story, entire overarching story for her already. We're like barely even into it, and I'm like, I know how this can end. I know her whole journey. I know her motivations, and she's like a badass character, and I'm gonna like, it's gonna be the sort of thing that because she's an evil archetype cleric, they're not gonna know if she's good or bad until the end. So she could be a villain. We don't know. I'm not gonna tell anybody. Yeah, Inspector, that's my problem too. Yeah, she was far away, that axe. I like forgot all of, like the practical rules, so I'm like just gonna lean on the DM for that. Sorry, Fido, you go first. But my point was that like I am not going to be, and I told everyone, I'm like, don't rely on me though for healing. Despite that I'm like, that she's a cleric character, do not rely on me. She's, number one, she's not to be trusted. Number two, I don't feel like being the healer. And like, I'm gonna have a bag of holding, but not for the party, but for me. And only me. I'm gonna be the most pain in the ass person in this D&D group. And also, but I did create a cool ass like homebrew spell called Leech.
Are you talking to me? Thought you didn't like my tone.
Oh, but it's I'm only gonna heal if it costs me HP because I like the risk and reward sort of system. So the leech spell will take away 25% of my HP, and then it will heal a party member. So I'm like, okay. And she's like, I love that. I'm like, I'm not gonna just heal. I'm gonna only do it if it hurts me. So it'll be like a big risk. So I'm gonna lean on my friend and her bard character. Oh my god, what is the button?
Whatever.
Oh, there it is. He's being bad. I don't like it. I don't like my son acting this way. Yeah, Inspector, that's the best thing, is just like kind of hanging out and doing it with your friends. That's what I'm doing right now, and it's so good. Like before I was doing that too, but our DM, his like goal was to kill us all. Oh no, shadow bullets. I mean, you could always look into it yourself. If you happen to like storytelling, you could be the DM, the dungeon master maybe. For me, DMing is just a lot of work. So I haven't DM'd myself, but like I'm kind of starting, but I feel like at this point I would just need to learn the rules better. But I feel like I could if I wanted to, but I'm really glad that it's my friend doing it. She's also a writer, so she's going to set it in her world, like the world of her book. So I'm super excited about that. Yeah, I'm excited about her like putting it in her world and like going through her world and getting to know her characters and things like that. And I was so happy because like I finally kind of had an epiphany about what I actually want my character to do. And I told her, and I was like, I'm so nervous, and I'm like, I don't know if this aligns with like what she wants and her story and everything, but she loved it, so I'm really happy with that. Because she said something that was really fascinating at first, and she was like, I'm gonna want your characters to have some kind of goal that they want to reach. And I'm like, you want us to think ahead? You want us to think ahead, what? And it's been actually a lot of fun, so I like, and honestly, like, that's like the main thing, is I've just been looking forward to like kind of just living between D&D sessions at this point. It stinks that there's a pandemic because a lot of communities have like one of my friends did D&D sessions at a community center, and she just played with strangers and she enjoyed it. she's probably played more like quantity, more games than I have. Like I've played a couple rounds. So I'd say I'm like an intermediate player. Certainly not a beginner, but also certainly not an expert. It's a hidden chamber of Odin. Cafe near thee that played, but it closed down early in lockdown. That's so sad, Shadow Bullets. That happened to one of my favorite nerd bars in my area too. It was like May, the first May of the pandemic, and they had to close down. I'm so heartbroken about it because like it's like it was like a sports bar, but they only played sci-fi movies, and all of their drinks and their food were all like nerd and geek culture themed, and like they had a drink called Wakanda Forever. Oh, so good, and I'm just gonna miss them. They were great people to hang out with, so easygoing. I haven't really been social for a long time, but like those are the people that I miss in my local area. And I mean, our game store luckily is thriving. It moved into a bigger location. It's still around, so I think they have live tabletop over there. So yeah, if you want to play, like, you can always look for something like that. Oh, is this a Valkyrie? I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not ready for this. I'm gonna cry. Why is this happening to me? Ooh. But first, all this beautiful treasure to loot. Ooh, I love it. Me and my relationship with greed. It's when Dark Souls players like, don't get greedy, and like every one of my problems are caused by being greedy. It's a cafe near you that played, but it closed down. Yeah, I already read that. 3666. What a good number. But I like it too because I'm kind of wondering about like writing fiction again. I haven't written fiction in a very long time. As in like...
Broken. Wonder if Modi was somehow able to sever its connection to the world tree to funnel us here.
Rude. But like I write for a living, and I write for my channel here. So, but it's mainly like descriptions, and like what I write here is actually similar to what I write professionally, except it's more like marketing for different. I work in an agency, so I work for different types of like industries. But before I worked for healthcare specifically, so I wrote healthcare related articles and content. But then it really took a hit at the beginning of the pandemic, so unfortunately I had to find another job at that time. But so did so many other people, so I know I'm at least not alone.
A Valkyrie. We have to save her.
Think before you act.
Yeah.
Are we prepared to face such a powerful foe?
Are we?
Ready if you are.
Aye, same here. If that counts for anything.
Okay, they seem confident. You used to write fanfiction. That's so cool, Shadow Bullets. I love that. My friend who is a DM, she writes like her own fiction, but she also writes fan fiction. She writes it for Dragon Age, which is so cool. I love it. And like I haven't been into Dragon Age for a really long time. I hear a raven. I haven't played it for a really long time, and I'm only like, at this point, like my knowledge of it is mediocre. But like, oh, I love when she tells me about what she's writing. It is so cool, and I'm trying to encourage her to go full on E-rating, because I'm a terrible influence that you should never speak to ever. Hey, OC! Oh my god! I'm so happy to see you here. You wouldn't fight her? I want to do it. I'm gonna try it. Oh, I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret this. She did not respond. I showed you my sword. Please respond. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, JB, you were right. You were right. She's just so cool. I feel like I'm cheating by going into Spartan Rage mode. I need to parry. I'm in danger. Oh yeah, I am. I'm in danger. Oh no. Oh boy. danger! Alright, we're gonna go red. Ooh, how do I avoid that? Can I? Oh boy. Oh brother. Unsolicited sword pick. I've showed you my sword. Please respond. I saw a meme that was like forever ago, and it was of somebody in a knight outfit, just a knight armor, and he's like, I showed you my sword. Please respond. Trying to find an internship since you're learning web development. That's a great career to go into, Takemaru. No, nothing came up yet. I hope you find something too. That's a great career path. Highly recommended. I wish I knew more coding and math. I'm not great at math. Maybe shield. So you throw the shield. Thank you, Danger. I'm gonna give it a few more cracks because I can't resist. All you need all your tools against every Valkyrie, Spartan Rage included. Okay, JB, you give me a vote of confidence, and I appreciate that.
Here he comes. Kill me.
I will. Oh, okay. Ah! Okay. Oh, she has knives. Sorry, I sure did too. Oh, shit. I did not practice what you preached. I didn't know I'm gonna die. No, I will not be alright. I'm gonna keep trying. Hold on, I'm gonna just shut my blinds because I don't need people watching me die against this Valkyrie, ignoring that you guys are all watching me die against the Valkyrie. Shh, don't tell anybody. It's secret. Secret between just us.
Here he comes. Face me.
I will! You guys are geniuses! Thank you for helping me with these strategies. Ah! I'm just gonna scream a lot. Oh! Do it again!
You don't look too good.
Nice! That was the last second. I think I can do this. Ooh. Oh, that's so good. I'm sitting so distracted by her kicking my ass. Oh my god, just shut up and kick my ass. Oh, yeah, she did.
That's just perfect.
I'll never get this done. At least my tea is caffeine free. Alright.
Here he comes.
Oh boy.
An unworthy.
Am I? I did the wrong thing. I was trying to parry. I was trying to parry then too, but I was too late.
Watch your back.
Oh, that was the wrong move.
So that's it,
I
then.
sucked. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna have to try it again. I'm sorry, Takemaru. It really is tough out there. I don't blame you. Like, honestly, like, looking for jobs is so soul-crushing sometimes. Like, if you're not doing anything else, like another type of, like, job or grinding somehow, but, like, you kind of, like, I hate to say this, but you kind of have to make it your job to look for jobs. Oh.
brother.
Oh my god, Shadow Bullets, I'm just sorry to hear that. Whoa! No! That was no good. Like, personally, I don't really... Oh, shit.
Come on, get up, brother.
Maybe I should not be doing this particular Valkyrie at this particular moment. I feel like maybe I'm underleveled. Good, Shadow Bullets. Well, at least I'm glad that you're starting something new. I honestly, like, I feel like the jobs market must have been so different back in the day for people to be able to keep those jobs for as long as they did.
I felt that one, brother.
I just feel like people probably treated each other better. Cause like, no, like how can you... Because like, how can you keep a job for that long? Oh shit.
Have you considered a tactical retreat?
Yeah, I get that, Takemaru. That's definitely a frustrating situation. That's totally frustrating. I'm there with you, and it sucks, and it takes forever. I feel like my timing is either really bad, or maybe I should try to do something else at the moment. Like, am I supposed to do this for a story? Because Valkyrie is railing my ass in a not fun sort of way. That sucks, Shadow Bullets. I mean, like, it sucks because, like, when you're a supervisor, you should have that sense of responsibility, right? In theory.
Brother. You okay, brother?
Oh no. I tried to parry. There. I need to use my shield a little more often. Oh no. Oh no. This is worse than Dark Souls. Ugh. I have no one to blame but me. Oh no, is this what I'm supposed to be doing at the moment? Oh, let me check my map. Am I... No, I'm somewhere else. Yeah, and I understand what it feels like to feel behind too. Like, I feel like when I did a long time of doing like, I'm gonna try to do something else because this is a little too much for me at the moment. JB was so correct. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, I felt like people in their like early 20s who were fresh out of college were getting the types of jobs that I wanted, but just like didn't have. Like I did a long time in like customer service and sort of like a call center sort of situation for a very long time. And even sales, and I was not happy, and it was soul draining, and I hated it. I mean, one of the call center type of job, it wasn't exactly a call center, but it was really similar. Like it was. But like I loved the people there. Like I adored them. Like they were probably the best team I've ever had, and some of them are still like my good friends. But I was like, this is not what I want to do, and I tried very hard to get into their marketing team instead. I tried hard, but I was remote, and the majority of them were not. And at that point, this is before the pandemic, and they just were not open to me switching departments. And I knew I could prove to them that I'm like, my writing is good. I'm like, I know I can do this. And I even got a task, so once a week I would help them fill up some of their landing pages and create landing page copy and things like that. That's what I was supposed to do. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. I didn't even need to go to the Valkyrie. I need to take a rain check on that. Okay, I didn't even need to do that. Alright, moving on. Yeah, I felt behind then, and it sucked because I did lose that job. And it was devastating. Like, I was feeling devastated about it for months. And then, but that was kind of my chance. I was like, this is my chance to actually find a marketing type of job.
I've done everything you asked, and all I wanted was the truth. Where did you get your fireballs? Why did you hide them?
Yeah, that's true. We're getting heavy,
You said there are
Takemoto.
consequences to killing
But I'm
a
sorry
dog.
that's happening to you.
You used the blades to kill one. Who else did you kill? Before Magnum? How many? Do you hear me?
I heard you, and these are not subjects for discussion. Do not push me, boy.
Fine. Come here. Guess what? I know everything I need to know now. I have nothing else to learn.
Ah, congratulations.
That's not true. We all have things to learn forever. Trias doesn't know that yet because he's like 11. I'm just sorry that your people around you guys are all feeling like that and talking about you like that. It's frustrating enough to be unemployed. And it's soul crushing, as I said before. I know that very, very deeply. That's something I know. Makes you feel so crappy. There are nightmares around. I hear them cackling. But it's like, it's the sort of thing that you cannot, like, it's like Dark Souls. You cannot give up no matter what you do. Even if you have to, like, sacrifice, like, most of your time. But what I used to do is I used to make it, like, my daily thing. So, like, this is my time every single day to look for jobs. And what I did to keep myself sane, and this is, like, back then, when I was talking before, that time that I lost my job, it took me 5 months to find, to find a new job. So that shit was real. So that was, like, me being responsible for all my rent, all my bills, for the 5 months. With nothing, and my state that I live in is actually the country's worst for unemployment benefit. So that was horrible. It was horrible, and I wouldn't recommend it to anybody, so I'm sorry that you guys are dealing with similar circumstances. But I got a job finally in marketing. I took that as my opportunity because I'm like, all right, I'm going to find a job in marketing. I'm going to take at least the tasks that I did for that other job that were marketing related, and I'm going to base my entire resume off of that. So I did.
Brothers, be warned. The tunnels I'm seeing in the walls up here show signs of recent dragon activity.
Woohoo! Dragon activity.
That dragon.
No, different one,
Oh.
right?
Did you then?
Did we?
Well, how'd that go?
Oh, okay. So I guess we did. Yeah, like, so I got a job at an agency then, but it didn't last long. It lasted like 4 months. And of course that was super devastating because then I was back in the same situation I was before, all that like fear and uncertainty. And then, but after that I had, finally I got a much better job after. And that's where I stayed until the pandemic hit. And then they lost a lot of money, so had to let me go, and it sucked. But now I'm at an agency again, but like luckily with a lot more knowledge under my belt, so I'm gonna, before I climb up there, I'm gonna do these quests over here. Yeah, it takes a long time. It took me years, like, and I would look, before I had the marketing job, I would look for marketing jobs while I was at the other job. And I just couldn't find anything. It was awful. Oh, is this a puzzle? Oh, I hear drug or activity. Hello, sir. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, you are stunned. I shall hit you with my axe.
Enough of these guys.
It took me years to get into a field that I wanted. So like now I'm like in a field that I want to be in, but it's a very difficult job because I have to be on And like the thing about writing is like something it is what I love to do. Legitimately. And I'm so grateful to be doing it. At the same time, it's hard. It's harder than something like customer service because again, I gotta be on. And I gotta think creatively and like communication hard. Will this unlock something? This will probably be good against Draugr. Oh, that's so cool that you're learning sign language. That's something I wish I knew. Especially because like I've been doing like Instacart, and a lot of my Instacart people that have delivered to us they've been hard of hearing. And I'm like, how do I need to at least know how to say thank you to them. Because I'm very grateful, and like it's led to things where like I can write to them on chat, but I can't like just say the basic things like thank you, and I'm like, no, I should learn this. Where is the hidden piece of this puzzle that I don't know about? There is a hidden piece and I don't know it! Okay, so there's this. Maybe this is it. Alright, so I need to grab it. As we learned in Helheim. Place it in here. Oh! Oh, what? I'm confused. Oh, this is definitely a puzzle. Okay, okay. What am I gonna do with this? Okay, Oh, adding sign language to your Let's Plays. That's so cool. No, I don't see that a lot on YouTube at all. I know that the closed captioning for videos is like, I would say half decent, but also not so great. That is so cool, Shadow Bullets. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know what to do. How do I put this down? Okay. Hear that clock sound? Oof. Love the sound of an ominous clock. I do. It's like one of my favorite noises. Like, there's a song on Utena, and it's called, oh man, it's called, the second half of the song is like oh my god, it's the one where she duels Akio. It's like Internal Orrery or something like that. It's such an incredible duel song in Utena, but it has like a clock, and it starts the clock, and you're like, yeah, you rock out to it. And also, another great song with a clock in it is Maria's theme from The Bloodborne. Whenever that clock chimes, you're just like, delicious. It sounds delicious. No, that's not what I want. Yeah, and honestly, that's good. I know that a lot of the developers in the company that I work at, they didn't go to school for computer science. But one thing I love about the agency that I work at is that they know that sometimes your background might not match what your career is now, and they're very understanding of that. They're really good people where I am. All right. The last place they'd look. The Valkyries will hunt me until my last breath. If they seek what is mine, I shall hide it under their noses. Yeah, it sure is under their noses. I have not played Ghost of Tsushima. I'm not sure why I'm slapping. But I haven't played Nioh either. However, Ghost of Tsushima, that might be the next game I play after this one, after God of War. Let me see if I have it. But I own it. It is in my collection. Oh my god. Yeah, it's right here. My collection is too big. As you know, with like the stacks of books I have, it's ridiculous. I need to get more storage. But yeah, I own it. I own Ghost of Tsushima. It might be the next game I play after this. I'm going to do a poll when I'm close to being done with God of War to see mainly like your opinions and what you would like. I don't know where to put this. Like mainly what you guys would like to see. And there's this puzzle I don't know how to solve. Yeah, I heard about the director's cut. That's really exciting. Yeah, I need to play it. I'm just gonna play the base game because that's what I own, unless I can upgrade. Why not? ¿Por qué no los dos? So I'm trying to like kind of crack down on my backlog one game at a time, or at least one big game at a time. Like if it's like a Switch game that I can play small amounts, so like small digestible amounts of at a time, I don't really count it in my backlog. So I mean, I'm playing Legend of Mana right now, for one. Oh no, where do I put this? Okay, if anyone happens to know where I put this, I would like to know because I'm lost. Yeah, Tsushima sounds awesome. It's a bunch of One Piece voice actors in the Japanese cast. Oh yeah, that's so cool. JB, you have a plethora of knowledge about voice acting, and that is so cool. I know it's because you yourself do voice acting. I love listening to what you have. Like, it's so cool. Loved your like Call of Cthulhu, like the ocean's on fire bit. I might want to do one myself, but I don't have the cool deep voice. I have an alto voice. I can sound a little nutty though. Oh wait, there's a whole way I haven't gone. I just feel like there's a puzzle that I'm missing here. I feel like there's a whole ass puzzle. I don't know what to do. Alright, let's go up here because I didn't get to do that. I didn't explore this yet. This is rage? Ooh, I'm full of rage now. Are you guys excited? Is anyone excited for the Guardians of the Galaxy game that comes out this fall? Honestly, I'm super excited. I think it looks so good. So good. And I love when they were talking about Rocket and they were like, he would be a good beast. His soul is filthy and full of rage. And I'm just like, oh my god, what a great description.
What does this say?
It says, don't wake him. Whatever. We've killed everything else in this mountain. Who else?
I love that. Don't wake him. I'm really getting tired of being told what to do, Mom. God, he's really giving off that aura. You should be proud of your Hermamora voice. It's good.
Who wants a taste?
I have woken him. Hello. Oh, he's yellow. Ah! Sorry, I will scream. I will. Oh no! My axe is gone. Alright, good. I've thinned out. Woo! What is a shield? Wait! Oh, let's do this. Where are you? Where are you? Get over here! Get over here! Over here, friend! Over here, friend! Come on, you big lug. Ah, I missed him! Rude! TJB, I'm using my shield. What else do you want from me? Ooh, R3! We're gonna bust his head open. It's gonna be so great. You're gonna need the Tylenol after this. That was fun. And then these guys showed up. You were not invited to the party. You're just extraneous villains at this point. Shadow Bullets! Which one is the feral child? Is it the troll? Is it Atreus or me? This can apply to any one of us. Excuse me, I am picking up my loot. Don't be rude. I am busy looting things. Robbing the place blind. That's my job here. R1, R1. Oh, that was cute. The boy. The boy is... He's a little civilized to be feral. But he's a little feral. But I feel like, yeah, maybe he is a little bit. Yeah, oh my god, Shadow Bullets. My dad used to say that to me. Because, I mean, in truth, my mouth is pretty goddamn filthy, but like... It'd be like, don't say that, it'll wash your mouth out with soap. But luckily it was just an empty threat, but like apparently his mother actually did it. Because he is a child of the 50s, so... The abuse was real. Ah, there it is. There it is, that's where I need to go, that's the puzzle. Das is the puzzle. What do I do? My god. Oh no. Will I be able to do this in time? It's an Irish thing? Yeah, super Irish family. For sure. Yeah, you could be very, very right. Like the Irish Catholics. A switch with thorns. Ooh, God. God bless you. That's what my dad always says. But like when it's funny because like apparently in the South when you say like, oh God, I forget what it is they say, that like something about being blessed. Or it's like they're like, oh, God bless his soul or something like that, and they mean that as like an insult. Apparently, I mean I like live in the area, but when my dad says it, he goes, God bless ya, it means you're on your own. And that's how I know. It's like, oh, it means you're on your own. God bless ya. You're on your own. I'm like, oh God. Where do I go? There's so many places. This is confusing. Oh, bless your heart. Yes. That's it. That's it. Is that where I'm supposed to be? I feel like I need to explore more. Yeah, it's oh, bless your heart. That's an insult, apparently. And then my dad, when he says God bless ya, it's you're on your own. Because you need God to bless ya. He has a very thick Boston accent. And I think it's like the sweetest thing ever. Did I already do this? I have like zero connection to that though, because like I'm a northern ass bitch, but I live in a southern state. Ah, no. I don't know how to press buttons. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. 7, 6. I can't make it. Oh. No, I'm not gonna make it. This is not what oh. What do I do? What? I don't understand this puzzle. I don't know it. Am I doing this wrong? You guys, I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. I can't bring this all the way up here, and that's where the thing is.
Whatever.
Oh, he's acting so bad. He's acting up, this child. My friend who is a mom played this game, and she was like, this child. Oh my god, I have no clue what I'm doing right now. What am I doing? Oh no. What? So... I forget now if it was brambles that I burnt there. I completely don't know what to do. Sorry guys, if anybody happens to know, I would welcome the information. I don't know what to do. I have no clue what to do here. I know that there's the slot up there. I don't know what to do. Let me see. Alright. Instead of complaining, why don't I try some things? Wait. I think... if I can reach from up there... you know, let me try it. Let me try this. I'm gonna try things. Instead of just complaining, I'm gonna do something about it. That's okay, Shadow Bullets. That is not how that's done. Ah. So there's this really ominous looking door. And I need to bring the health. Oh, wait! I just had a realization. Wait. What do? Ask the smart mouth boy if he knows. He thinks he knows everything and he doesn't need to learn. Kratos, and he's misunderstanding the teachings. Boy, do you know how to open the door? You know, Super Blaze, if you trust your friend, for instance, like if you have any data on that Xbox, if you trust your friend with it, I'd say that it couldn't be too harmful to let them take a crack at it. Especially if they want to fix it, because let me tell you, repairs for game systems are very expensive. My PS4 was sputtering out a few years ago. It was one of the years where I was like struggling to find a job, right? So I was like, I just could not afford a new one. So I brought it to a repair center. And I mean, luckily I was very friendly with the repair staff. They were honestly awesome people, and I'm like really grateful for the experience of meeting them. But I'm just gonna go forward. Oh, I can't solve this puzzle. And it kills me because I want to fucking solve the puzzle. But yeah, great people. But I kept having to get it repaired, so I had it repaired like 2 or 3 times.
Boy!
Boy! Don't wake him! Oh no! Patience? Oh boy. Oh, that's an AoE. Do I still have it? Oh boy! I'm gonna replenish some of my health with my rage. I need to actually shield up when that happens. Oh, that was the wrong thing to do. I did that prematurely. Need patience! Oh, that was wrong. That was wrong. Oh, that was the wrong thing.
Fight some hell!
Oh, this is not going well. Wait! Oh, I'm dead. Can he heal me? Yes! Good! I didn't save after those Valkyries. Okay, you know what, Danger Man? You are correct. I just need to get good. This is a get good situation, and I feel that I can. Because I already cracked down about, what was it, half his health or so? Sorry, I have none of my tea left, but some of the ice is left. As I made an iced herbal tea before. It was lovely. It's funny, I'm such a freaking tea nerd that I purchased an Earl Grey lavender t-shirt. And I was hoping to wear it with an Earl Grey lavender. But I was like, no, today I'm making mango melange tea and iced. It's not a time for the Earl Grey lavender t-shirt. I'm crazy. Ah! That was not the right opening. Hopefully it's not like chess where if you don't have the right opening. This is when he pauses. Hello. And then I take the other one. Oh, R3! Great! Okay, this is already going better than the last time. I just needed to get good. It's a matter of the science of getting good. Oh, that AoE. I say as I suck. Oh, I have the wrong weapon. Oh wait, fire! You're right. Yeah, I just need to use my shield sometimes. That's hard! Shield's hard! Me no shield person! No, that was not the thing I wanted to do! You're gonna pause. You're gonna think, and then... Oh shit. And then you're gonna do the thing I didn't think you would. Alright, I'm just gonna have to throw things. Woo! Oh, I'm almost done with this Frost Ancient. JB! Shield's hard! Me no like shields. Oh, is that it? Okay. I go from, oh no, he killed me, it was to, oh, is that it? Alright, what do we got right now? Frost Sigil of Focus, of Stretching, of Rare Enchantment, increases resistance to frost attacks by 50%, stacks up to 85 max. I think I have something similar equipped now. Crunchy Ice time! It is Crunchy Ice time! JB's like, don't curse the shield. I had a man, I don't know what it is, but people like know for some reason that I'm into weird shit. And they like don't even know me. And like I went to the Home Depot today and the guy was like, he drained the plant that I got, which is lovely. And he goes, oh, these are a breeding ground for mosquitoes. I had to do it. And then he goes, I had to do it because I didn't want you to curse me. And I was like, how do you fucking know I dabble in the occult, first of all? You don't know me. Second of all, yes. Thank you, I appreciate that. But it doesn't mean and I go, I only curse bad people. And he goes, all the more reason. It's like, cursing is for bad people. I once went to it wasn't a Celtic Women concert, but it was like a similar type of band. And I'm like, you ever hex people? And I like went to them and I'm like, you ever hex people? And they're like, I would never. And I'm like, I would. Ah! Like, what is it? I could have used that too and used the area. Oi, why? I don't understand what it is. It's not like I was wearing anything super obvious either. That happens to me like a surprising amount of time. I could have run around and dropped these bombs, I think, on the guy. And that would have been a perfectly clever way to fight that boss. And now I'm sad that I missed out on that. Alright, let's... Can I... Alright. Oh, I can keep doing... Dum dum, dum 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 dum. That was me being dum dum. Could have done that more. I wonder if something happens if you let all of these fall. I'm gonna experiment. Nothing, just fun times. Use your powers for good. That's actually true. You shouldn't use it for bad. And if you do, like, the trick is, like, even if you do, like, do some questionable things in terms of, like, occult practices, just make sure you're doing it for the right reason. Because they're gonna fuck you up if you don't. And you're gonna deserve it. That's the thing. If you ever use curses and hexes, make sure you're doing it to people that deserve it. The only times that I've done it, because I haven't done it a lot, but the only times I have is because the person decidedly deserved it. Would not use that lightly. By any means. That is your daily warning. What's this? Fuck your chairs and tables. In particular. I cry though, because I'm like, this is beautiful antique furniture and scrolls full of knowledge. Fuck you! Oh no. It's like, why am I like this? Okay, this looks like it's a path to somewhere else. But it looked like there were secrets over there, so I'm gonna get the secrets, because that's important. I'm still sad that I couldn't figure out the puzzle from before. I legitimately don't know. So there was a passageway in here. Okay. No! I'm getting treasure! Alright, a lost a hack silver. Worth it. Worth the treasure. Then now I will go. Now that I have plundered and pillaged. You played 15 players? That's awesome. I still haven't played Among Us, and it makes me sad because I'm like, I was telling my friends, so it was like, if we aren't playing D&D, we should play Among Us, because it got, the subject got broached. And they're like, and I'm like, I just want to lie. That's what I was telling about my character too. I'm like, I just want her to just lie all the time. And they're like, why are you like this? Oh, he's gonna read the thing. And my friend was like, she makes such a great imposter because she's so good at just acting nonchalant all the time. So she's like, I'm sus all the time. So, I mean, when I'm actually sus, I'm just like, they don't even know the difference. And I'm like, yeah, because she's the most easygoing person I've ever known. She's an awesome person, by the way. These are like my long time friends. Asgard sealed. It is done. Asgard's defenses are impenetrable. All means of access have been cut off, save those in Odin's power. The plague of the dead will not touch us, nor shall we fear any Vanir aggression. Word of this must reach noble Thor, for the time approaches for his part of Allfather's plan, the Raven Keeper. The Raven Keeper! I keep killing his ravens. Yeah, totally. It's kind of sad, though, when you think about it. Because, like, I mean, people get manipulated all the time. And it's terrible. Like, in real-life situations, like, that's not something that you want to do to anybody, but I'm only talking about in game situations to participate in fuckery in a safe way. And not in a way that actually harms a single soul, because that sucks and is terrible. I know what it's like to be lied to and manipulated, and it's not fun. But if it's in an Among Us situation, it's like, oh well, it's just a game. What is this? Ooh! Mythic Pauldrons of Clarity! Legendary chest armor! Pauldrons reinforced with layered steel of unknown origin, favoring cooldown. Let's see it in the menu. It sucks! The legendary shitty armor. It's not for me. Somebody who likes cooldown would be like, I am affronted by your assault. Oh! Sindri! My boy! Everyone I like is just my boy.
The adult thing would be to help you, so... Hi.
Hi! I love him so much. Like, I'm so angry still at Atreus for disrespecting him. It makes me sad. Blades of Chaos. Sweet, I have the Chaos Flames for it. It increases my runic, and that's good. Because my runic's like kind of meh at the moment. Upgrade of Blades of Chaos successful. New skills are available in the skills tab. Great! Okay, so I can purchase some skills. Fan-to-the-tastic. I can upgrade it with my Chaos Flame. Is it worth it? Now, maybe I'll figure it out. Okay, and new skills are available. So yeah, I think that that's worth it. Mythic Pauldrons of Clarity. No. I'm not. That offends me.
Wow, he deigns to let me help him.
Poor Sindri. More damage! Alright, chest armor. Can I upgrade this? Arcane wraps, wrist armor. Anything I have equipped? Probably not. Let's see. Oh! This grip, I do not have enough resources. I need an Oblivion's Turn. World Serpent Scale. Not enough resources. I don't even have enough hack silver for that. So... None. Okay. Oh, resources. No, I do not want to sell that.
Oh, I'm glad I'm still useful to you.
Yeah, Atreus needs to learn not to, like, hurt people who are good. Like, Sindri's awesome. And Brock. Like, Brock is hilarious. Like, I love him. Resources. I can buy World Serpent Scales. I think I was gonna do that last week and I just kind of, like, forgot. I can buy the fragments. Resources required 1 scale. I just purchased it. Soft Svartalheim steel. I just need the hack silver. And then more soft Svartalheim. Oh, solid Svartalheim. And this one's soft. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I could, like, apologize on behalf of my son. To Sindri. I feel like it's a very, like, parent thing, though, to go through. So these 2 legendary bets are good. This one's great for healing, which would be super helpful, but I went for the straight up damage because, as somebody pointed out before, I do play this like Bloodborne, and like, again, that's just like, that's the style that I like. Hey Dylan, what's up? Happy 4th of July. I know, super plays. Yeah, I like, in real life situation, I would never, but oh my god, he is being so annoying. I'd like call a therapist and I'm like, how do I discipline my son? Oh no, your cat's upset about the fireworks. I'm so sorry about that. That must be hard. Yeah, there was a little bit of fireworks near my neighborhood and my cat got really spooked at that. I felt so sad. He's my little boy. Woo! Alright, how much experience do I have? I purchased quite a lot. Ooh. A powerful attack. This is my favorite weapons. Like, I'm very excited, very happy. Alright, let's do this. Purchasing. This is like me, like, actually shopping. Be like, if I had more money, I'd be like, is this the Chanel boots? Yes, yes it is. Is this the Plume of Chaos? Why, yes. Yes, it is. True, that's so good. If he needs anything cleaned. Ah! Yeah, Dylan is so kick-ass. So happy when she arrives. Alright, I didn't even read this. Press R2 during the second to last light combo to add a heavy combo finisher. If I can remember, which I usually do not. Okay, after impaling the enemy with the Spear of Chaos attack, hold R1 to send an elemental wave of energy down the chain, blasting and launching. Oh, I love that. Give it to me. Furious Immolation. Increases the amount of immolation gained for any successful blaze hit. That's perfect! We love immolating our enemies here. Alright, elemental charge, press and aim and hold R2 to charge up burn damage that is inflicted upon impact. Oh, I love it! Increases the size and damage caused by the elemental surge explosion, causing all enemies in range and inflicting additional burn damage. I can't purchase this fast enough. So it's after you impale it and then you hold R1. So I need to practice the holding of R1. While sprinting, press R2 to leap into the air and perform a powerful chain attack. I think I have enough XP for everything. While evading, hold L back and press R1 to attack while evading. Oh boy. So you turn back and then you press R1. Okay. I'm hoping that I remember any of this. I don't know if I will. That's cool, Dylan. Yeah, you definitely are a great fit for this conversation because we had people learning JavaScript and different codes and sign language. So cool. Honestly, you all are awesome. Spinning Chaos Strike while evading, press L forward and press R1 to perform a leaping spin attack. I don't know if I'll remember any of this. I'm so sorry to everybody who expects cool combos that I will not be able to deliver on. Good luck, Dylan. I support ya. Let's see. More crushed ice. Oh no. There's gonna be another attack that I just... Oh, we're at the summit. Am I like close to the end of the game? I feel like I'm too weak to be that close. Oh, this is gonna be a battle that I will struggle with, I bet. Oh, hi! They have area traps. I'm so sorry, I'm paying attention to killing Draugr. Oh! Hold on, everybody. Alright, kids. Ha! You just got burninated! Oh wait, wrong weapon. Ah! Burninating the peasants! Oh shit! Okay!
They just never learn.
No, they do not, but I don't either. Boy. Yeah, how does the series of numbers just do things? How is the doing of things done? La la. What the fuck? There we go. No, no, there it is. That was great. Can I get something from here, or is this gonna be another battle? I'm scared. Oh! That's like the hope at the end of Pandora's box. Ooh, a formless substance found inside of realm tears. Used to enhance unique properties of the various talisman. Dust of realms. I love that. That's so cool. I got 10,000 hacksilver. Alright, now to the chest, because I feel like I would have forgotten my other loot if I didn't. Up, Super Blaze heading out. Again, sorry if I miss a comment here and there. Bye, Super Blaze. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. I just want to see things explode at the moment. See, Dylan, you came in and like, I was just like, oh my god. Yeah. Just talking about basically everything that you're talking about. Which is such a weird combination of things, but yes. Yes to all of those things. It's like the angel dancing and the head of a pin. Code is actual magic. It is! Science is the real magic. I gotta say, like, for all the shit that I practice, science is the main thing. Science is my first love, and I will never betray her. Yes, you know what? You're right, Dylan. Speaking of, let's enjoy the vista for a moment. Let's enjoy the vista. Danger Man! Danger Man! Oh, go back to... Okay. There was a puzzle down there that I swear to you I could not solve. And I could not figure it out for the life of me. And it had Hell's... I don't forget what it's called, but it's like Hell's Light. It's what you had to like go like... And then you... and then you pull it. And I couldn't solve it. I didn't understand. So at this point, I'm not going back, but unless I like do something cool now and then maybe I can go back later. But like, I could not figure out what it was, and it's torturing me that I couldn't solve that puzzle, and I'm leaving something undone. It's driving me absolutely up the wall. Oh, there's something going on up there. The double health. This part is more fuzzy for me. Okay, in terms of puzzle. Okay. At least...
On you two. The silence is getting unnerving.
Yeah, things are tense.
Don't worry about it. We're focusing.
Oh boy. If this is a cutscene, I will probably be a little on the quieter side. As always, I try to not talk during cutscenes, although I don't always finish that. Speaking of the magic of science and technology, let's just enjoy how beautiful this is for a moment.
Ooh, that's chilly.
Oh, shadow bullets! That's a little rough. I would not, because, like, he's still your son. You don't want to actually hurt them. You just want to teach them, like, if they're being bad or they're having attitude, like, I know I'm taking this way more seriously than I should. And I know you're not being 100% serious, or at least I hope. But, like, you don't want to actually hurt them. I just want to teach them things and be like, no, that's not right, you know? I love the summit. The summit's so beautiful. Yeah, again, I would probably, like, call somebody who's, like, a psychologist, who I actually have some people on call. My sister has a master's in psychology and early childhood education, and she specializes in teaching kids with behavioral challenges and such. And her husband, my brother-in-law, who is a lovely, wonderful person, he is a school psychologist, so I could be like, hey, what do you do to a child who is acting up that is healthy for them? And teaches them a lesson without having to teach them a lesson, you know? Bracers are enforced with cold steel of unknown origin, favoring cooldown. See, like, I'm a more feral person than she is, so she would have way more knowledge than me on that. Is it good? Great on cooldown, not so great because it would cut out my vitality. Not worth it. Oh, there's gonna be a boss battle. Look at all the health regeneration. Oh my god, look how pretty this is. So, that yellow circle there is Kratos and Atreus' home. And you can see there's a little break in the trees there, and that's their layer of protection. And then I think Freya's woods is the red area over there. Alright, just wanted to take a video of that real quick. Yeah, stuff will go down here. They're probably going to send us to Jotunheim. I don't know if I'm ready to go there, though. I feel like I need to... I feel like... Oh, boy! I feel like I should do more side questing. Now that I'm a little stronger. Open the bridge to Jotunheim. As I open it, and I just leave it there so that, you know, Thor and co can go there. Oh, it's Mimir's body. I wonder if it's decaying.
Well, that's a sight no man should ever see. Thanks for that.
Oh no! Oh no, I'm so sorry, Mimi. Oh, I'm gonna take video of it anyway. Regrettable things that I'm doing. Alright.
Boy, the rune.
Yeah, I think I will, Dangerman, because, like, there is so much to do. And I know that the next leg of the journey is going to be a big one. And I feel like there are things that I kind of should be doing instead of Jotunheim at the moment, because I think I have practiced what I need to practice. Okay, this is the way back. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that I can use with my new items. I will say hi to Gingy and Mr. Salem for you, Dylan. Mr. Salem is my cat. We don't, well, I call him Mr. sometimes, but his name's just Salem. He has 3 legs, and he is the most precious angel baby I've ever known in my entire life. He's the goodest of all boys, and I love him with my entire heart. And with that, cutscene. Oh boy. I couldn't find them all. Oh, I think it's maybe just the holes? So yeah, it's the holes.
Wow. Jotunheim. We made it.
Beautiful, isn't it? Why, I remember once... Brother, look out!
Oh shit!
Miss me?
Run, boy! Cross the bridge!
No! I'm a god too! I can do this! Get off him!
Really?
Baldur, let him go! Take me instead! I'll do whatever you... Shut up!
All this time I thought I needed you. But you're just smooth. Turns out the boy is the brains.
No! You broke the gate! That was our only way to Jotunheim!
Stupid son of a bitch!
Get out of here, boy.
Yes, by all means, Junior, run away. Let Daddy do all the heavy lifting for you.
Ah! Let go!
Calm down, boy. You are not ready for this.
I am ready!
And here I thought my family was fucked up. Oh, your father is right, boy. You are far from ready. Now, would you be so kind as to hold this for me? Thank you.
Oh shit!
Don't you know when to give up?
Oh, I need to do things. Maybe I can parry? Let me see. Nope. Oh, L to dodge right. Okay. They're trying to teach me.
You won't stop me! I will break you! Won't you die?
Who's activated the bridge? Hey, I asked you a question.
It's locked in! And when the bridge opens, the full weight of Ascot will come crashing down on you. It's over.
Is it? So be it.
kill him, you know I will. What did you do?
Boy,
I'm here.
stay still.
They knocked him straight to Helheim. Wow. Okay.
Are you gonna
Wow.
help me?
Yes, where are you? Oh my god.
You will listen to me and not speak a word. I am your father, and you, boy, are not yourself. You are too quick to temper. You are rash, insubordinate, and out of control. This will not stand. You will honor your mother and abandon this path you have chosen. It is not too late. This discussion is far from over. We are here because of you, boy. Never forget that.
Okay. Trophy in round 2. Thanks for coming, Dylan. Have a great night. Wow. I'm just gonna digest all this for a second. It's gonna take me more than this amount of time because I always take time to like think about things after and reflect. Boy ruined Christmas too. Oh no, he did, didn't he? He ruined Christmas like all of us delinquents did at one point. All of us delinquents ruined Christmas. But, oh, yeah, and yeah, of course he's gonna get cold here too, because Helheim is cold. But wow, wow. And yes, Baldur is dumb as fucking bricks, because that was his ticket to Jotunheim. It could have been so easy to just saunter in right behind, right? Like, a smart person, a person who plans their evil schemes, first of all. When someone opens the gate, you go. You go quietly with them into the gate. You don't just be like, oh, Hulk smash! Like, what? Are you kidding me? Baldur's dumb. And that's where I'm gonna leave it. At Baldur dumb. Kratos is full of wisdom. What a man he is. And I'm glad he hopefully put some sense in his son, because I know it was harsh, but I feel like it was the right thing and it had to be said. But I hope that Atreus will not act up so much from here on in. Alright, it's been over 2 hours, so I'm gonna call it a night here. Hopefully I'll be back next week. I'm gonna have a get-together with friends next week, so I'm hoping that it will align with streaming. And I'm definitely not going to be here on the 18th, because the 18th is like my friends gathering time that I have planned. Baldurdom, Kratos wisdom boy ruined Christmas. That's forever. That's this whole stream. It's like, how did we ruin Christmas, children? You and me and Zagreus all ruined Christmas. Alright. Bye guys. Hopefully I'll be back next week. But if not, I'll be back the weekend after the 18th. But again, hopefully I'll be back next week. As always, I'll be Sunday afternoon to evening, usually around like between like 6:30 and 8:30 or so. Usually it just depends on what I'm doing that day. Yes! Thank you all for watching, and have a good week ahead. Bye-bye.